In the next example, we're going to look at finding trend lines and setting up forecasting equation. Okay, we're also going to look at two other functions which are neat functions. It's called index function, and then there is a match function. We're going to use the index function and match function in a nested fashion. So here we have a sports outlet, and they have demand for golf clubs from the past. So from during the past month, when the price was at different points, how many golf clubs did they sell? So they have a sample data set for different prices. What was the sales? So now we want to set up a demand equation for price. Okay, we'll look at three different possible demand functions, and then select among those three the best fit function, and use that best fit function to set up a profit model and do some sensitivity analysis with that profit model. So let's go to the Excel file. So here is the given demand for the last 12 months. What are the different prices and what was the corresponding demand? And we want to set up three different fits: a linear model, a power model, and an exponential model. So we're going to set up a scatter plot, okay, with the x values, the x-axis values first, and then the y-axis values next. We can highlight the two columns and then insert scatter plot, and we will use the first one. This will give us the plot correctly. So the demand will be on the y-axis and the price is on the x-axis. There is only one y-axis value, so we don't need the legend. Now we can do some formatting here. First, chart title, let's call that demand for golf clubs, and then x-axis is price, and the vertical axis is demand per month. And we will set up the x-axis to go from, I don't know, 200 to 600. Actually, your book has it 280 to 520, so I'll use the same set of numbers. Now we can insert a trend line here. Okay, so under layout, you have trend line, and don't select these because it won't give you the equation. You have to go into more trend line options, and from here you select the one you want. So linear, exponential, and power. These are the three we're going to try, and in addition you have to click this one, which will display the equation on the chart. So now here is the equation. So let's move the equation to the side. Now we may want to set up the number of decimal places to be quite significant, because when the numbers are small and if you round it too much, then you're not going to get accurate answers. So to increase the number of decimal places, make sure that this box is selected, and make a cursor point like that, and right click and go to format trend line labels. Select that, and here you select the number, and say I want to select, say, 5 decimal places. So now we have the coefficients. This is linear, so the first one is slope. So make sure that you highlight that number, copy, and paste it in the correct place. Then do the same thing for intercept. So now we have the slope and intercept for linear function. Let's do the power next. Again, go through the same sequence. Scatter plot. I'm going to place this over that side, and I'm going to format this. Now this time let's insert a trend line, more trend line options, and we will do power and display the equation on the chart. Now move. Okay, so now let's go ahead and increase the number of decimal places. So 5. So we have the intercept, or A coefficient. It's not an intercept, it's the A coefficient for power, the constant. Okay, so this simply means I have to increase the column width. Okay. And then the exponent, copy that, paste it there, and let's go ahead and clear the formatting so that way it will show up properly. And we will do the exponent and set this up in the next video.